Would you like to make some beautiful Puerto Rican chicken like this, folks? Stay tuned. I'll show you how in just a minute. Hey guys, welcome back. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue, where barbecuing is a way of life, folks. Like my shirt? Company sending me some shirts. I'll have some details about that down below. But anyways, today in Scotty's Backyard Barbecue, we're going to make some Puerto Rican chicken. You heard that right, folks. Scotty's going outside the United States. We're going to travel to Puerto Rico, and making some Puerto Rican chicken. Now, I was over at a friend's house. Here's a little story, folks. At that friend's house, he was Puerto Rican. I was working on a John Deere diesel tractor. Got it running for him. Couldn't get started. Got it fixed. Off to the side, there's an old man, his father, grilling up some chicken. It looked good. Had a nice, beautiful color to it. They call it Puerto Rican chicken. They don't speak a lot of English. And they didn't really have no measurement. So, Lord behold, this guy that got home, jumped on the old YouTube. And what do you know? American Test Kitchen was making Puerto Rican chicken. So I was able to get some recipes. Now, they're doing it on a charcoal grill. I'm going to try to convert this over to the old Pit Boss Lexington and use that sear feature on there, alright? Enough talking. Let's get down and make this Puerto Rican chicken, folks. Alright, guys. Got a little mess here, but this is what we're working with. We're going to get us some of this Adobo all-purpose seasoning. Now, you can make your own if you want, but I just picked this up at my local store. Alright. We're going to add a little MSG. You know, if you don't want to put that in there, you don't have to. And what else we got? We got to do this little sazon. Gives that color, that chicken, like a nice color I got. Anyways, I'll have full ingredients list down below as always. So let's start with the measurements. Wow, this thing smells good, folks. We're going to go with about a half a cup. About that. Just about a third of a cup, half a cup. Alright. And we're going to do this sazon. We're going to add a little bit into this. This will stain your hands, I guess. So don't worry, full measurements down below. About 2.5 teaspoons or so of that. Alright. I'm going to add the MSG. Now, you don't have to add this. You don't want to, but Scotty likes MSG. We're going to do about a teaspoon of that. We're going to have some black pepper. Regular old table pepper. About a teaspoon. I find that the American Test Kitchen spices are a little weak, so I always either double them or do a little more. And we're going to add some dry Mexican oregano. I couldn't find no Puerto Rican oregano, but we're going to go with the Mexican oregano. About a teaspoon or so of that. Okay. And salt. And a teaspoon of salt. We got this all in the shaker. We're going to shake it up. Get that mixed well. Alright. Now we got a chicken in the bowl. We're going to have to glove up for this. We didn't glove up. We just wash our hands. Alright, anyway. People are like, oh, you gotta wear gloves. Well, in this early days, we didn't wear no gloves. Oh, God, who put this on? King Kong. Okay. We're going to put about a third of a cup of distilled white vinegar and some olive oil. That'll help the rub stick. About that much olive oil in your hand. Alright. Now we got 2 breasts, 2 legs, and 2 thighs. We're going to mix that around. We're going to do with the thighs what they did on the America's Test Kitchen. They slit them like so. Get that spice down in there and helps that cook a little faster, they said. They cut up a whole chicken. Scotty went and bought a chicken already cut up. Like that. Where's the other one at? Alrighty. Ooh, the old Pit Boss knife is getting a little dull, folks. switch to the old. Oh, what a difference a sharp knife makes, folks. Alright, now we won't have to do the breast. We won't cut that. What we will do is make sure this is well coated with that olive oil. And we're going to take this shaker and we're going to shake all this on there. Get it all covered up. Now remember, you don't have to use all this. There'll be something left over for your next cook. Seal it up in a bottle. Oh, look at that breast, folks. They got all cut open. Alright, guys. Wow, the smell coming out of this chicken is amazing right now, folks. Get that mixed up really good. Alright. Now we're going to cover this. Let it set in the refrigerator 3 or 4 hours while you work on the other stuff. Alright, hang on, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, in a 13x9 baking pan, we got about a cup of cilantro. Alright, and to this,
last couple of ingredients for this. I've got about a 1/4 cup of chopped cilantro. It'll go right in this pan. I've got a 1/4 cup of distilled white vinegar, 1/4 cup of...
Alright, guys, and here we got some cilantro. I think about a 1/2 cup. I just used the whole bundle. I don't like wasting it. So, alright, we got some garlic paste. You can make your own, or you buy it already made. Alright, then we're going to add about a 1/2 cup or so. No worries, full ingredients of the white vinegar down below. And we're going to do the same with the olive oil. Equal amounts of vinegar and olive oil. Alright, then we're going to add some black pepper. A teaspoon. Like I say, I like doubling whatever American Test Kitchen does. That way you get full flavor. Salt. That's it. Then we're going to leave that in the pan. And we're going to go out and fire up that Pit Boss Lexington. We're not smoking this chicken. We're going to kind of like baking it. Let's go 375, folks. Alright, we'll see you outside in the Pit Boss Lexington. Alright, guys. We're in the backyard. Get ready to fire up the old Lexington Onyx edition. Man, we're going to be cooking this Puerto Rican chicken at around 350, 365, somewhere in there. We're not smoking it. We're just going to cook it. 15 minutes flip, 15 minutes, then we'll sear it off on the sear section. Alright, let me bring you down. Scotty vacuumed it out. Scotty's also changing the blade on the lawnmower that the boy bent. I don't know how that got there, but anyway, we scraped it all out, we got it all clean. We're going to be using these 100% charcoal hardwood pellets. Now most of the Puerto Ricans on the YouTube and everything all using the charcoal kettle. I want to see if we can adapt this recipe to the Lexington. See how we get that with the sear feature. Alright, we're going to start this up. Alright guys, we're going to fire it up. It automatically goes to the default setting of 350 degrees. And P setting 4 automatically. We're just going to leave it right there. We got 100% charcoal hardwood pellets. Get that charcoal flavor, I hope. Burns hotter, no fillers. That's not a bad pellet there, folks. I like them. People say they run a little hot. We'll find out. I'll shut up now and let's watch this baby fire up. Alright, the old turbo kicked in. Safe the shutter now. Alright. Let's go inside and get that chicken, folks. Oh yeah, by the way. See my shirt I'm wearing? Let me back up, folks. The company sent me a bunch of shirts to wear while I do a video. I'll leave the link to their thing down below. All I gotta do is wear this shirt in a video once in a while, and they're happy. They didn't put a gag order on me. They're really nice shirts. They fit the big guy. They got all their sizes. Got different stuff on the front. I'll leave all the information down below. I ain't making no money off it other than I got a free shirt. Alright, I thank them for sending me these shirts. I'll leave all the information down below. Alright, let's go get that chicken. Alright guys, the pit's been cleaned. It is up to this temperature. Got our chicken. Been marinating all day. I was out watching my grandson play soccer all morning. Yeah! We got our chicken breast. Wow, the smell coming off of this chicken is amazing, folks. Now this is 2 chicken. You can do a whole chicken? Let's bring it back. That's what I got it for. Oh my God, sliding great. Yeah. Remember the back corner here is always the hottest, so we'll put the biggest piece there. We got the thighs that we cut, got the seasoning in there. You can use a whole chicken if you want. I whole store without a whole chicken. Now we're gonna cook this 15-20 minutes, and then we're gonna flip it. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do what they didn't do is I'm going to add a little more spice to the outside. The Adobo spice. And then I'll add a little bit of this sazon. Give it a nice red color. Oh yeah. That looks beautiful, folks. The smell right now. With that adobo and the sazon and all them other spices. Amazing. Yeah. Let's put that in. And we're running right around 350. I got mine at 3. Well, let's set it for 360, I guess, folks. Yeah, there we go. It's all clean, no danger of grease fires. I'll bring you back in. We'll bring you back in about 15 minutes, and then we're going to put this on there and let that warm up. That smells amazing too, folks. Alright, be right back, folks. It's going to be epic. Alright guys, it's been about 15 minutes. Nothing too impressive yet. Smells amazing, no, folks. We'll rotate that around. Oh yeah. A little sizzle. Pull that out, Scott. Dumbass. Why you bought it? Easier with my hand though. Get these big old breasts turned over. It's got the bone still in it. Oh yeah. And we're gonna hit that with a little more of that spice. The sazon. We'll go another 15 minutes. Oh, let's put this on. I forgot about this. Put this pan on for just a couple of minutes. Then I'll pull it back off. Bring it right back, folks. Alright guys, it's been about 5 minutes on this pan. The smell coming out of this pan is amazing, folks. We got a snap, crackling, and popping coming up. We're going to pull that out. Continue cooking this. We'll be back when it's about 15 more minutes, folks. Alright guys, been about 15-20 minutes. Starting to look pretty good. Now we're going to try to get in there and open that sear feature. Alright, let's take a temperature reading, folks. but we want it close before we start to sear it. Wow, look at that, folks. It's 132 in that breath. Wow, it's looking good, folks. About 130 on that one. Sides are at 164. Wow, it's looking good, folks. 167. See where these little legs are at. 154. Wow, that's looking good. 164. Dark meat come along good. The white meat. 150. Behind, so I'm going to rotate this out. Put that over there. We're going to give them all about 10 more minutes. I don't want raw chicken. Then we're going to give it a nice little sear over that plate. Alright, we'll see you in about 10 minutes. Alright, guys. Woo, the smell coming out of there is amazing. Let's see if we can open this up. I don't know why they didn't put a slider on this. I don't know why I didn't add one myself. I got me one of them Pit Boss. I got one of these Pit Boss sticks. I got these for sale on my YouTube page for $29.95. Pure maple. If you like one, just send me some money. Let's try to sear some chicken up. Oh yeah. We'll put that right over there. Couple of minutes, folks. Get a little char action going. Take this Pit Boss going around Waste County and we'll shut this sear grate with the sear grate closer. Alright, we're on fire. Now we're gonna cover that pan up with some foil. For about 3-4 minutes. We'll bring it inside, let it rest. We'll see you inside, folks. Alright guys, there it is. I had to take me a thumbnail picture. It's been resting for a half hour, still a little warm. We'll plate this baby up on this plate. Now, the smell coming off of this Puerto Rican chicken is amazing, folks. Juicy. Alright. We'll get that up here. Like that. Well, I could get a plate, huh, folks? Alright, man, I'm filming. Yeah. I'm filming. Where are my little cups at? Hey guys, we'll get some of this breast. How about we get some of this breast and put it on the plate? And a thigh, how's that sound, folks? Get this out of the way. Working on my filming area, should be done soon. Okay, now we got some of this stuff that was in the pan. You can pour that into a bowl for your outside serving on your patio or something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, folks. The smell of this stuff's amazing. Yeah. Folks, let's try this thigh out with that sauce. See that juice coming out of that, folks. Wow. Alright, here we go, folks. Mmm. That is a unique flavor, folks. Mmm. That's some outstanding chicken. That'd be an excellent spring, early spring, summer, outside patio flavor right there, folks. Team this up with a salad. Wow. Now you do this on a Weber kettle, it'll be just as good too. Look at that. Look at the juice out of that breast, folks. Juicy. Mmm. Mmm. Alright guys. Not kidding you. The smell coming out of that chicken in that pan is amazing, folks. This would be a good, fresh summer outside patio in the evening with some salad. That's a beautiful tasting chicken. That cilantro, that garlic, the pepper, the salt, all the adobo spices, the sazon. I think I left that outside. Anyway, you can pick all the spices up at your local store. I found them in my little towns. So if you live in a big city, I'm sure you can make your own adobo too. There's stuff like that. I'll put all the stuff down below in the show me stuff. You too can make some amazing chicken out of a little pit boss Lexington. Have fun with it, folks. A fun little pit. Puerto Rican chicken is amazing. Good to see you, folks. Thanks for watching.